the hands away from you, so you're bending, falling over that right leg. And as far, maybe you just here, absolutely fine. Ensure that you do use your blocks if you do have. Just relax on that bolster. Okay, so please listen to your body. Focusing on your breath. You could use your strap if you need a little bit more, just a little bit more support here. You could just use your strap like so. So keep breathing, connect to your breath. Breathing in. Finding the right edge for yourself, which means you don't fall into the pose at 100%. Try to stay at 7. To stay here, feel free to stay. The next option is to gently just rotate. You don't need to do these options. Remember, they're just deepening into the next stage. So if you're not comfortable, please just stay exactly as you were. So just rule, okay? So the left hand, rather than keeping it up, just reach it across over the ear. Maybe you've just got it resting behind you to open up the shoulder. You can always use the blocks under the knee. If you need to, left knee. Yeah, you can always use one under the knee as well. Rather you just, yeah, because you're not twisting. So just stay forward. Okay, I prefer you to. It's so cold. That's absolutely fine. Staying here for a little while longer, so really just connect to your breath. Feel the stretch to the side of the rib cage, left side. You're in a twist. If the arm is getting too much for you, you make sure that you kind of bring it back down. Maybe you've just got your hand resting in, the head resting in your hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your body in front, just stretch them out. Give them a little forward and back. In to the groin this time. Make sure you're sitting on your sit bones, everyone, okay, as well. Breathe in, breathe out, and start walking and falling over that left leg. What no longer serves you physically. Finding the right edge, the right depth for yourself, which is 6 is fine. No, yeah, just bend it a lot and then gently come over. And then do that. Oh, then you can support it. You can support it here. That's fine. So number 1 is finding the right physically, mentally. Number 3 is to keep the breath flowing. Keep the breath flowing like the river. 1, if you're going to stay there, please feel free to stay there. Otherwise, we're just going to gently kind of open. Maybe you're reaching that right arm all the way across. Maybe you're just supporting the head to help you open up. Mindful. Soften. Don't hold on to any muscles. So where you feel. Feeling that stretch. The mind is wandering. Breathe in, breathe out, and gently deepen. Leave it there. And 5. Turn the chest back over the left leg. And then just walking the hands back as you unravel vertebrae by vertebrae. Towards the knees, maybe lifting the heels off the floor. In a rebound pose. Rebound postures, giving you time in between postures just to. And release. So this is butterfly, okay? There's no flapping in. I'm just going to give you one more option in case some of you do have like a back issue. If it's too much for any of you, then feel free just to, the feet in towards your groin like so, okay? Yeah. Static butterfly just for a few breaths, and then we'll come and fold forward if you want to. Otherwise, you can you'll come into a forward fold slowly during the next 3 minutes. Okay. All right. Breathe out, and then just falling forward over into this. So again, feel free to have your bolsters. This is why we have the bolsters, everyone, to help, because we're in these poses for about. And then eventually, if you think this, I'm opening up, then you can remove the blocks. Blocks in front to support your head also. Okay. So from here, what you want to try and hold you up, you're just softening everything. So hands facing up to the ceiling. Otherwise, just gently release tension from the neck. Keep breathing for you to kind of bring the knees up, like I did earlier. Yes, I mean, if you want to do the sleeping butterfly, that's fine. Then you can leave the feet down. Well, everyone's bodies are different. And then when you need or 2 blocks, remove one and see. Experiment and see. Yeah, that's fine because and then breathe in, and then on the exhalation, just letting go, just falling in. Breathe and breathe. Connection with the body, with the mind. You're noticing that maybe one leg feels more open than the other, one groin feels more open than the other. Just accepting exactly what there is, the difference. And 5, 4 vertebrae, one by one, walking the hands back together. And then you're just going to extend the legs away from you. Okay, we're just going to behind you, leaning back. Breathe in, lifting the hips up. Breathe out, drop. Breathe in. Exhale, drop. This time we'll stay up. Breathe in. Holding just for 10, 9, 8, 7, 3, 2, 1, and breathe. If you need to shake off the hands, the wrists, the legs. Come and meet me on the floor, on your bellies, everyone. Please in crocodile, just to another rebound pose, just for about half a minute or so. Just bring the forehead. Just take a few moments here to notice this. Relax, let the mind relax. Just a few moments here. Keeping that connection with the mind and body. So from here, we'll keeping our hands next to our chest. We're going to just lift the head, shoulders off the floor, bring our elbows. Alright, so in Sphinx pose, we remain here, pressing into our top of the thighs, part of the rib cage. That will help to hold you up. Okay. Now let go of the muscles in the glute. Don't hold them very tight, so just let go. Okay, let go. And just gently open through that chest. Too much compression on the lower back. Feel free just to slide the hands forward or just bring the hands. Shoulders are relaxing away from the ears. If anyone's feeling it in the lower back, please just slide the hands. Breath. Breathing into the If you'd like to join me, otherwise feel free to stay here, okay, in the Sphinx. Alright, so from here we'll take our feet wide. Slide our hands slightly away from each other. Fingers are pointing to the corners of the mat. Again, if you need a little bit more support, just placing that bolster or block. Like maybe the gaze is diagonally in front, or maybe you feel you just want to walk into the neck, so just looking up. Well, don't struggle in the pose. If you feel you're struggling, please come back into the Sphinx. Feel free to slide the hands slightly forward again if it's too much, of course. Are you okay there? Yeah. And the ears, if you can, keep them relaxing away from the ears. Lifting yourself up just a tad more. Just 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Head on the floor. Bring the big toes together again and just take a few moments the lower back. So let's lift our feet off the floor and then we'll do a few windshield wipers here. So just swinging the feet from right to left a few times. So the hips are still on the floor. So you're not rocking like to one side and the other. It's just the feet, the knees moving, yeah? Good, and then just come back to center, release the feet onto the floor. Left hand can be just under the forehead, it's absolutely fine. Grab a hold of that right ankle and start pulling, relaxing the forehead on the hand. Staying here. Targeting our quads and hip flexors, so it's really nice stretching to the hip flexors, stressing our stomach meridian. So most of these poses are stressing the spleen meridian or the stomach meridian today, working internally. Meridian is within the body. So we're just opening up these Nadis, sending in. Be mindful of the knee, everyone. So from here, if you'd like to deepen this pose, you can join me now. So we're just going to lift just for a few breaths. Feeling that stretch. An enhanced stretch into the quad. Try not to struggle. Don't fight the pose. So if you can, lift the knee off. If not, don't worry too much. Nearly there. And fully draw. Release that leg. Back onto the floor. Again, coming into a crocodile. Just resting here for a couple of more. Take the awareness into that right leg. How is it feeling? Softer, yes, definitely.
Circulation is better.
Excellent. So just for a few breaths, you're just sliding that knee up. That's it. Just a couple of breaths here just to relax that leg a little bit more. Facing rebound postures, just to give you, allow you time in between the main postures, okay? And slowly just, okay, so let's grab a hold of the left ankle this time. Grabbing a hold of that left ankle. Maybe the forehead is resting on the hand. And into the left quad. Into the left quad. Might be feeling different on this side, but we always have to balance. You can laugh with me, let's not be too serious. It's all about working into the tissues, the fascias, the deeper connective tissues. And from here, we're going to lift that knee off the floor if we can. If not, then getting rid of those issues from the tissues, right? releasing the issues from the tissues. To leave. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, gently drop. Release that left leg all the way down. And then just again, when in your own time, turn the head facing the left side for a few breaths. And then let's slide that left leg all the way back down. Child's pose, if we can keep the nose connected to the mat. Sitting back on the heels, forehead ideally connected to the floor. A nice counter pose for the back bends we've just done. And slowly bringing yourselves onto all fours. Let's just, and then lift the hips off the floor into downward facing just for a few breaths, and then walk the dog, walking the heels up and down for a few breaths. Who's got dogs? Anyone? Yeah. Oh, nice. Let's go to slide our right knee towards our right hand, and then bring that right foot next to our left hand. Going to come down and extend the left leg behind us. Okay, now make sure you're not toppling over to the right side. If so, then just use the block to help support you under the right buttock. Okay, maybe if it's accessible to you today, maybe just gently bringing that chin upwards. If not, then just looking straight ahead. From here, we're going to take the weight onto our, so which leg have we got in? Straight up. Staying there. Remember, you can use the block underneath to bring the floor up to you, okay? This is why we have. Keep breathing. Long, slow breath. Just aggravate the mind a little bit more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's drop our hand back onto the floor. Swan. So either you can have the arms extended in front, or you can just, maybe you're on your elbows. Okay, again, see what's accessible. So what's accessible to you today? Okay, using a block under the forehead, maybe filling up the gaps. You need to. Measuring the extended leg. Good. And just relaxing, breathing into the spine. Making sure that spine is nice and long. Into the posture. Letting go. Connect with the earth. Breathing. Excellent. Visualizing again, maybe your shape from above, aware of your own body. Body awareness helps to anchor you into the present moment. So just allowing time, gravity and conscious breathing and awareness to unravel you and draw you deeper into the pose, as opposed to pushing and fighting, rather than the mind controlling you. If you're feeling any sort of discomfort, just mentally breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Curl the left sets of toes. Send the right leg back into downward facing. And just good. And then again, we'll do that same little sequence on the left side. So just coming to a standing downward facing dog and then slide, lower yourself down. And then just pressing into the hand, lifting up into full swan. Okay, again, feel free to use your blocks if you need to. Are you okay there? A little bit more. Is too hot for you? Sorry? No, that's, yeah, just stay as you are, that's fine. So from here, lifting up the right arm, just opening up the whole meridian from all the way down. Okay? If it's too much, just leave the hand down, no problem. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop that right hand back onto the floor. And then start walking the hands. Okay, or even maybe you've got the hands stacked on top of each other under the forehead. Just make sure that right leg is nicely, because everyone's bodies are different.
Feel the stretch here, right?
Yes, into that glute and then the quad of the other leg. Is that right?
Yeah.
That would be a bit low for you, I think. Doing that stretch. Breathing into the area where you're feeling the stretch. Let it open up. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly just lifting yourself up and then start walking the hands. Okay, let's come into downward facing dog one more time. Open up the legs. Just walk the heels up and down again. Couple of breaths here. Opening the dog now, shifting the body weight forward into a gentle plank. Just to open up the back line of the legs, sending the heels back. 2, and 1. Just release the knees back onto the floor and come. Sit back and come and lie down. Lie down on the floor with the legs extended away from you to the chest. Keep the left leg extended. Keep hugging. And then from here, what we're going to do is come into a reclining twist. So just leave that left hand on the knee and just use that left hand to draw the right knee over to the left side as you open up the right arm. all the way across the body. If you can, nice twist to finish off with. So you're twisting all the way. I don't want to overdo that, but yes, if you can. Yes. Top leg all the way over to the left and see if you can hold the foot. You don't need to, just an option. Yeah, so just for a few breaths and then we'll come back. You don't need to, just keep it like that. And slowly, if you've had that leg straight, just bend it again. Gently come back. Release that leg. Come back to center. And extend the right leg. Do that on the other side. Draw the left knee in towards the chest. Right leg is extended. Just draw it into. And then gently just ease off on that knee. Hold the left knee with the right hand. Come up into the T shape. Nice twist. Into the whole spine. Nice twist into the whole spine. If you need your blocks to put. Good. Staying there. Feel that tension being wringed out in the hips. Few seconds. If you like to bring it straight across now. And slowly start to bend that knee again. That knee back. And then hug both knees into the chest. When you're ready, feel free to sucking from side to side. Massage out the lower back. From yourself to come into Shavasana for the relaxation. Feel free just to take the glasses off. Arms can be resting just away from the body. Palms are facing up. Neck is long. Oh, sorry. Neck is long. And facial muscles are relaxing. Just allowing yourself to disconnect from all thoughts, sensations, any sounds, distractions. Feel the weight of your physical body heavy on the floor. Let the floor hold your body. Let them sink into the floor. Your ankle. Your knees feeling heavy and sinking into the floor. Your thigh. Your pelvis is heavy and sinking into the floor. Your hips pulling you into the floor. Your lower back. Your whole spine feeling very heavy and sinking into the floor. Your arms and hands feeling heavy and sinking into the floor. Your shoulders feeling very heavy. Your head feeling heavy and sinking into the floor. To the floor. Let your whole body completely sink into the floor. And at peace. Completely relaxed. Observe your body lying on the floor. You can observe your breath enter your body in complete relaxation and stillness. Feel the wave of relaxation entering through the soles, feeling that flow of relaxation going back through the body and out the soles of the feet. And enjoy a few moments of relaxation. Slowly and gently bringing awareness back to your body, back to your breath, back to the movement. So you can wiggle your toes and fingers, you can circle your wrists and ankles. And over your head, nice long body stretch as you point the toes. Nice long stretch. Exhale. You can turn the head from side to side, just releasing any tension in the neck. And then when you're ready, you can turn, taking a breath or two before you sit up. And then just to close the practice with Om Shanti, feel free to join me. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste and thank you everyone. How did everyone get on? Okay. All good, yeah? Any concerns, any questions? Yeah. All good? Excellent, good. Thank you everyone.
Không, không, không.